Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Tara Nicole here. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. It's still Monday. I feel it's 5 o'clock, 5:02, and I'm out for work. And I'm feeling real needy right now. Like, is this like the third time I've been on here? Real needy. But I need y'all today because I'm having real concerns. So ever since I decided that I was gonna be celibate, I always wear this particular ring on this finger. So I moved it to this finger, which is my wedding ring finger. And I thought it was so funny because I was watching my girl um Crystal Money Moves. She bought herself a whole new celibacy ring. Girl, go ahead, do it. Won't he do it? It's beautiful. I love it. Hey Tani, how are you? You gonna help me, girl? Because I need help. Hey girl. And I thought it was funny, but I already had a ring. Like it's a one that my parents gave me. I've had it for years. It still fits. It's actually kind of loose for this finger, so I actually put tape. Y'all, I'm ghetto. Tape on it so it wouldn't slide off because every 2 seconds it was sliding down. And I was like, well, this is going to have to be my little. Y'all should have seen this. I've had it for years now, like since the channel. And I'm like, all right, this is gonna be my ring. This is what it's gonna be. And I have real concerns about celibacy, right? Because yeah, if you don't know, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Did I already say that? Tiny says we're gonna help each other. Yes, girl, because I need to know. So I have decided that that you don't know, maybe you do. I need to have a closer walk with God, and one of the things that I felt convicted to do was to go back to being celibate. There was a time where I wasn't like a choice. It was a choice, but I don't think it was like a God choice. It was like a choice. And I was like, yeah, I'm not having sex with people no more. I just don't feel like it. That's not the right thing for me. And I had done it for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. It wasn't like, yeah, I just made the choice. But this time it's like a choice because I really want a closer walk with Jesus. It's coming along with reading the Bible. It's coming along with journaling. And I wrote a journal yesterday. Where is it? And it's the dollar store, y'all. Because y'all know I'm on a budget. I actually did a haul. This light, though. I did a haul. And you'll see the haul when I finally put it up. But it just says awesome. And I swear to you, in one day, I've already written the back and front almost 3 pages. I just kind of write what I want. It's almost like a prayer / how's your day been / type thing. Hey, Yanni. Oh my God, Cassandra. I miss you. How are you? Stop. So glad you're okay. Like you're here. Okay. Oh my God, y'all remember Cassandra? It's my girl. Now I'm on a weekly pay schedule, and I think of you sometimes. I'm like, she used to be on a weekly pay schedule. Maybe I should go back and watch some of how she did. Hey girl. So I'm glad you're good, girl. I'm here trying to get a closer work with God over here, trying to figure it out. So, you guys. So, my concerns about being celibate, because I'm sure like people are like, oh, you're celibate, huh? So the concern also about like the ring. So I put a ring, and I know she's been missing her YT family. Girl, we miss you too. You're more than welcome to come back anytime. So I put the ring on my wedding finger. And I know a lot of people will tell you do not do that. Like, at least in my tradition, they're like, why do you have a ring on your wedding finger? You're not married, blah, blah, blah. But I almost use it as deterrent. Because now in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want the ring on my finger because then I don't want people to necessarily talk to me, but I also want God to send me the right person. But I feel like if God sends the right person, they'll be man enough to ask me if I'm actually married, being that it's not a band and a ring. Right, Yanni, and that's how I'm saying. That's how I feel about it. When somebody asks me, it's exactly what I was thinking. Yanni says married to Jesus. If you ask me if I'm married, I'm going to tell you yes, I'm married to Jesus, but I'm not in a relationship with someone other than Jesus. And I think I want whoever I'm with to be kind of man enough to ask me. You know what I mean? And let me explain. I don't want to be with someone, to me, that's almost like a communication issue already. Like if you don't feel not man enough, but if you don't feel okay enough with me to come up and ask me a question, that to me is on like some communication level type stuff. You understand, right? So, and I feel like it's going to deter a lot of people that are maybe not gonna want to talk to me. And I'm like, cool, just keep you guys away from me. But on another note, my other serious issue with it's not for me, it's not even the sex part. Like, I know a lot of people are like, really, Tara? It's not the sex part. I literally threw away. It's gonna be like TMI, but I took the dildo that I had and I threw it in the garbage like 2 weeks, a week or two when I decided I was gonna be celibate. Because I also feel like, because then you got to break it down, like what exactly is celibacy to you? Because to me, it's gonna have to be like nothing. They ain't gonna be no making out. Now I think kisses, hugs, holding hands, like general kissing, general hugging, general holding hand, cool. Making out is a no. Masturbation is going to be a no for me. Pornography is going to be a no for me. Any kind of other things that could possibly open to the doorway of the sex, like oral, the sex, none of that, it's all going to be a no. Hi, Mosi. Everybody's so happy to see you, Cassandra. Hey, girl. And I'm just like, yeah, that's all going to be a no. But this is my concern, right? And y'all gonna have to help me. If you have any thoughts, leave a comment. My concern with being celibate is not the sexual part, because I feel like I kind of have that somewhat under control. The masturbation part was hard for me last time because I think I was celibate, but I didn't even stop that. The kissing, making out probably would be kind of hard, but I'm just like, I ain't even gonna go there with myself because I know for me, kissing cool, making out, for me, I'm an intimate maker outer, so I know that's probably going to go somewhere else. That activates other parts, you know, and it's like, nah, we not gonna do that. What? Who's throwing something? What I miss? Understand that. Hi, girl, you throwing yours out, and I just brought my first one last week. What am I throwing out? Oh, but girl, you married. You allowed to have one. You married. I ain't married. So, my concern though is also my age. So when I hear a lot of stories about people who are celibate, and now this is me, like, this is where I feel like faith has to really come into play for me, because I know I can tell you right now, the devil is casting doubt in my mind right now. And I'm trying to talk it out with y'all because I'm going to need some help on today with the doubt, because I just feel like a lot of people that I know that are celibate when they've chosen to be celibate when they're younger, right? I haven't slept, so girl, fall asleep if you need to, girl. Fall asleep if you need to. And they have, in my mind, they have the luxury of being like, okay, 21, 22, 23, 24, whatever, 25, even like late 20s, and they're like, I'm going to be celibate. I'm going to wait until I get married, and then it's like, and then we're going to get married, and then we're going to have kids, and then we're going to live happily ever after, you know, not happily, but you know, your issues, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, overall, general, just saying that. I'm not in my 20s, and I am on my way out of my 30s. And I am like, how, though, is this going to work for somebody on their way to their 40s who is like, okay, I'm celibate. Are there actually people my age still looking to get married? And I have another wrench for the program because because of lots of issues going on since I was in my 20s and in college, ended up having, well, I don't know if I had to, but made the choice to have a hysterectomy after numerous surgeries. And now it's not like, oh, let's get married and oh, let's have kids and oh, let's be happy ever after. It's like, okay, so why exactly are you not having sex? Because you can't even have kids, and what is the issue? So then you know what I mean? Like, if anybody knows what I mean, it just, or maybe if you're not having history, like you won't know what I mean. But that is my thought. I'm like, who is really going to want to wait to marry you to do what? Like, you're not going to really be providing anything else. That sounds so bad as I said it. Yeah, Megan Good did it, but she can probably have children, can't she? Like, they're probably going to eventually have kids. Like, that is probably why they waited. Like, they waited to find the right person, and now they're going to plan this wonderful family. So it's tough because I know that in my mind, I should be like, God wouldn't have brought me to it if I couldn't go through it. And if the right person wasn't there for me, someone who may already have their own like, I keep trying to tell myself there's going to be someone out here who's on the same path as me, that'll be around the same age as me, who's going to also maybe not want kids, or they already have their own children, and therefore they're just, maybe they, God forbid, they lost their wife and they're out on the market for someone else, and they're just looking to have a soulmate, and they're waiting again, like, but that is my concern. Like, being older and not having kids, not having the ability to have kids. I mean, there definitely is adoption and things like that, but I don't even know if that's something that I want to do at this point. Like, I would just like to wait, get married, and us travel and have a good life and serve the Lord together. Most says all men don't want kids, or some have and are good. That's true. Tiny says, right, I feel the same way. Oh, girl, I know, put your whole age on blast. Well, girl, whatever. I'm 39 too, girl. So we're just going to be 39 together. Going back and forth about waiting to find my husband to have sex again. But guys our age are not willing to wait for that. Well, you know what? Shoot, they're going to have to wait. See, I'm not really worried about them waiting. I think I'm worried about finding the caliber of guy that's waiting and actually doesn't want to have kids, because I feel like that's something kind of unique to me, which I'm sure there's got to be other people. I cannot be the only person wanting to be celibate and who can't actually have kids after they're celibate. So I don't know, y'all. It's a tough one. I just wanted to share that. I know this is not going to really be a long one because there's not really much to be said about it, but having the encouragement from you guys is helpful. Yeah, and I feel that. Like, there are people that don't want kids. There really are. I used to be actually one of those people. I was like, I don't want kids, but then I don't like when the choice is taken away from me either. I don't really like that. But yeah, I'm hoping, like, I know, like, I'm not hoping. God has to have somebody out there that is just for me, and it's not going to have a problem with that. I've also found that a lot of guys say they are God-fearing, but are saying to me to check mark for women. Yeah, well, they're going to be real sad when they found out that I'm not kidding. See, that's the thing. And that's the thing about, like, some guys. And that's why I feel like, for me, having this whole celibacy thing is going to weed out a lot of people for me, because if you really think that I just said that because I thought it was cool, you got another thing coming, brother. You got another thing coming, because when I said that, I meant that on period, poo. Like, I'm not playing with you. So if you think you're going to be nice and you're going to be all these courting things and you're going to buy me things and we're going to go on dates and you think, oh, one day I'm going to, no, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. So you're going to be the one wasting your time. Like, if you're this guy who thinks they're going to tell me they're about God, because my prayer is always going to be for God to show me. And I will say to you from the honest bottom of my heart, truth, I have never really had to pray for it. I have always been in a situation where God has always come through and showed me when somebody was dishonest or lying to me or cheating on me or something like that. I didn't even have to try. I just had to be in the right place at the right time. And I'd be like, oh, damn. Like, wow. Why though? So for all those people who really think that it's cool to talk to guys, to girls who you think, oh, if I say I'm with God and we talk for a little bit and she falls in love, then she gonna let me have it. Not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. I don't have kids, and I want to. You want kids? That's great, but I'm meeting guys that have kids already and don't want any more. That's why I'm going to be single. Oh, so you have so that's interesting, and that's why I like talking to you guys because I have, different perspectives. So I don't even think about it that way. I think about it like, oh, everybody's out there. I'm not gonna have sex with anybody until I meet my husband, and then he's gonna marry me, and then I feel like he's gonna want kids because I'm older, and I'm like, I can't have kids. I can't be ready. I've talked to people that seem like good matches, and I've mentioned, how hard it is to tell a guy who does not have kids that you can't have kids, heartbreaking. Then a guy who actually has kids but may want more and you can't have kids, heartbreaking. And I just removed myself from the situation because I will not be in there. I already feel bad about it. But I've never really thought about it from a perspective of a woman who is older, who wants to have kids, but because a lot of men had their kids earlier, a lot of them don't want kids. But you will find someone, because I've met people who are in my age range who have kids and are all about, like, if my wife wants kids, they'll have more, or they haven't had kids and they're just waiting on their wife to have kids. So to you, I wouldn't really be too worried. That person is out there, and I'm going to talk to myself, speak life into myself, and tell the devil to get behind me with this doubt, because I too will meet the right person who is okay with not having kids, or I can take his kids on as mine, because I love kids as long as they act right. I love them as long as they act right. Okay. But I'm not able to have my own. And I don't think I want to go through the process of adoption. Although if my husband that I fall in love with and God sends for me really wants them, I would be willing to do that for them. Like, we would just talk about it and figure it out. But it's just a weird situation. I always feel like, for me, celibacy is something that younger people do. And then they're waiting to get married, and they're waiting to have families, and they're waiting to have houses and things like that. And I'm at the stage where, yeah, I'm waiting for God to send me someone, but I'm at the new stage, waiting for God to send me someone. But I'm also trying to find my own house, and I'm not going to be able to have kids. And I also, so then it's like that whole weird situation. Like, now you both found each other. You finally somebody want to have kids. Now you both have a house. So what are you gonna do? Now you got to sell the houses and get a house together. I'm not even trying to think that far ahead, y'all, because I can't figure that out. That's God. God already knew us before we was here, and he knows what the plans he has for us is. Why we got to go around all these roundabouts is beyond me, because we decided we want to make our own way in life instead of listening to the first thing they placed. And that's another thing that concerns me is that I wonder sometimes if I should have held on without having the hysterectomy. I'm like, should I have held on? Was I to have kids? Like, it's done now, so there's no point in thinking about it. But it does cross my mind now and again. But how are you guys doing? That was what concerned me. But I'm glad that, Tanya, you were able to give me different perspective on different sides of it. I guess everybody has their own thing that could possibly be like, this is what might happen, and I can't find a guy because he thinks that I'm, make more money than him, so it might be a problem. And the bottom line is, as I speak it out with you guys, is that it doesn't really matter what we think. Like, these are stories we're making up in our heads, and I'm starting to realize that I am one of those people. I am an overthinker. I am one of those people that think things through too much, that I start making up stories in my head about what possibly coulda, shoulda, woulda happened. And then half the time, none of that don't even happen. So I have to stop that. And that's how I probably ended up in this celibacy train of, like, what if I don't find? Here I am with the what if. What if is not a good statement. It will leave you in limbo. But on the topic of that, what are your thoughts on whether, as you're single, it might be a little too early for me because I'm still trying to learn who I am, but when you're single, when do you know if it's okay to start dating? And when you start dating, what is okay to do? Like, do you go on websites, or are you supposed to like wait for God to send you that person? Or is that like something you have a personal prayer about? Anyone? Anyone have any answers for me? I totally understand, because sex is very emotional for women, and it's not about the act of it. It's more the emotion that go with it. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah. So let's say I was like, oh, I think I'm ready to date now. Do we go on websites now? Like, do we go? Is there like a Christian? I know there's ChristianSingles.com, because I feel like can't really go to church because of Miss Corona. And I don't even know if I trust church folk like that anymore, to be honest, because they'd be a lot like the people Tani was talking about. Then it's like, is there like a safe dating site? Maybe one I have to pay for? Do they have one where people are actually waiting before sex? Like, can I go on a website? Do I need to make that website? That's not like I need to locate people who actually want to. A girl. She said she was girl. You on Tinder? Get off of Tinder. To my knowledge, Tinder is like hookup central. People are just on there to hook up. Just get off of there immediately, or in your profile somewhere right in there, like I'm celibate. Also, how the heck do you tell people you're celibate? How do you just bring that up in casual conversation? If y'all are watching this video later, please answer my questions if you know. Okay, first of all, how we start dating? Do we just wait on God to send someone? Do we pray on it and then he gonna let us know what to do? Do we just start, looking on dating sites? Do we find specific Christian dating sites? Like, do we can't really go to church? You think they'll find you through the screen if you type some amen or something through one of the video lives? I don't know. And so, also, what was my other question, y'all? I said something about something. Doggone it, I'm so bad at it. I just said something, but if you remember what I just said, answer that question too. I hate it, girl. I wouldn't like it either. Christian sites, most of this Christian sites, I don't even know them. The only one I heard of was ChristianSingles.com, and I don't know. I gotta look. Singles group at church. Oh, okay. But I don't know. There's dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. They don't got no, girl. Those all sound like everybody could be on there. Good evening, Deandra. Hi, girl. How you doing? Even the Christians Mingles apps has trash, girl. But yeah, see, the thing is, I think everybody has trash, including the church. Like, everybody comes to church to get better. So everybody's got trash everywhere. Just a matter of praying on it and asking God to remove who does not belong there for you so you can see the light. But the thing is, like, when do you start dating? I don't know. When you know, do you just know when you start dating? Do you date, like, if you're me and you live in your parents' house, do you even think about dating nobody? Because when I started dating people, I was just super uncomfortable about it and probably didn't really sit good in my spirit. So now I'm probably going to have to wait like 7 to 8 months before I actually start dating somebody, because I'm like, where they going to go? They can't come to my mama's house. That ain't going to happen. Like, you can't come here. And then if I always have to go there, I'm not a big driver. It's just like, why? I don't know. I don't even know any of the answers. And this is why y'all are here. Oh, what am I doing? I'm missing things. Hey, Crystal. Girl, Crystal, you're here. You want to answer these questions? Girl, yes. What you missed, girl? Yeah, you saw Cassandra, girl. She might have fell asleep, though, because she ain't slept yet. No. Okay, girl. Don't. So you can't come with your questions. I got questions. You can't be doing that. Started dating before that. It's in a few years. So, okay. So, like, I'm super uncomfortable with the thought of dating being at home, because I'm like, yeah, now I got a job and all that, and I know who I am and all that. However, I'm just like, where are you going to go? But then again, I think to myself, like, this might be the best time to date, because they have no home to come. You can't come to my house anyway, because it ain't my house. So you could take me out and you could take me home, or I could take myself out, or whatever. But what you missed, quick recap, was my concern about being celibate, because I got the ring thing. This is a ring I already have. Oh, and girl, Crystal, your ring is beautiful. Crystal is also practicing celibacy. Check her video out. She read her book. I love the book, girl. I can't wait to hear more or buy it when you let it out. I really like it. I think it's really good. This is a ring I already had. I just switched it to this, from this finger to this finger, put some tape on it because it kept sliding. And this is a ring of my parents gave me a long time ago. And I am wearing it, and I actually wear it out the house too because I don't want everybody to talk to me. And I feel like if you're a guy who wants to talk to me, then you should be bold enough to ask me what's going on. Don't assume anything because I want our communication to be good from the door. Then I was saying I was a little concerned about being celibate at my age because I'm 39 and most people that I find are celibate are in their early 20s and 30s, early 30s, and they're waiting for marriage and they're waiting for kids. And in my case, I've had a hysterectomy. I'm not going to have kids. Like, oh yes, I would like to be married to the right person, but then it's like, what? So you're waiting for marriage to do what? Like maybe just to spend the rest of your life? Like, I don't know. So I was very concerned about that. But Tahani was saying how there's a lot of guys that are our age who actually already have kids, which did, so I'm trying to remove the spirit of doubt. Like this can really happen because I really like not to be alone forever. Isn't there somebody in the Bible that didn't end up with no marriage? You know what I mean? So like, it's like, I don't want to be her. And so it's like, they might have their own kids already. They're reassuring me, or maybe they don't want kids. And so it would all work out. It's so much. Didn't know that. Focus. What? I missed a lot. What's going on? What I missed. I think that's pretty much what we were talking about. And then deciding when it was time to date. Do we pray on that? Do we get on websites? Is websites okay? Kissing, is it okay? So kissing, regular peck, we think is fine. Well, I think it's fine. But any kind of making out is not okay. Any kind of oral sex is not okay. And I was telling them how I throw away my vibrator because I'm real serious about it, because masturbation is also not okay. For me, do what you want, but for me, I'm not going to feel good about it the next day, so I'm not going to do it. I find it hard to deal with, what I miss, Cassandra. I find it hard to date. Don't know where to meet men. That's exactly what my issue. I was like, how do I meet people? Like, am I supposed to wait for God just to send him on over my way? I don't know. She started dating before that. It's been a few years. I mean, if you feel like it's okay, then do it, girl. I'm practicing celibacy too. Yep. Thank you, Crystal. I know that. And then focus on your why. What does that mean? Better late than bro. Mo, what did you mean? Better late than broke. What does that mean? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Mo. Hey, Sandra. Who's Sandra? Did I miss somebody? I don't know that. You don't know that. I want children 35. I'd rather him have no kids. But God decides, hey, Mo, I didn't want you to have I didn't know you had. Oh, yeah. Oh, you. That's what you did. Oh, yeah. I had a hysterectomy. I think I put it on my channel. I was out for a while, and I've been having numeral fibroid surgery since I was like 21. I had like 3 prior to the surgery. I had an open wound for a whole year. I had a whole thing. Okay. It was not good. I need to throw mine away. Girl, throw it away. It's death. It will get you because you're like, oh, I remember when I was being sold one other time. I was like, no, I just threw it away, girl. I was like, Jesus, there it is. It's in the garbage. But because there's no masturbation happening over here either. The struggle. And it's so funny because as soon as I decided I was going to be celibate, I felt like everything people said to me was all of a sudden sexual. I was like, they're talking about an icy pop and all of a sudden it's sexual. Like the door turned. They turned the door handle and it was sexual. I mean, dumb stuff. But I'm getting better at it. It's like, because it was on my mind is the problem. But like, I don't even know that I'm ready to date. Oh, did I tell you guys about the guy in the, I'm going to say it and then y'all tell me if y'all heard about it and I won't repeat the story. Did I tell you guys about the guy that I met in the Home Goods? Oh, girl, fibroids are the devil. Yeah, I had them removed multiple times and they weren't little. Like the first time I had them removed, I had a orange size one and a grapefruit size one at the same damn time. Like I went to the gynecologist because I thought I was going to be fresh. And the first time I was in college and I had a long time boyfriend, I was like, I decided I was going to be fresh, but I was like, I didn't want to put my mom through the hell of what my sister did when she got pregnant. And I was like, Mommy, I'm going to have sex. Can I have a gynecologist, check everything out, make sure I'm fine, get some contraceptive, blah, 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 pills. Girl, I went in there. That lady was like, "You sure you're not having sex?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Unless I'm the Virgin Terror, I'm not having sex." And she was like, "Well, you've got uterus, like you got baby in there." And that's when I found out I had the fibroids. And she went poking, freaking around. And ever since there, it was pain. And then I had multiple surgeries after that. So everything's in. Nope, nope, no one's heard this story. Oh, girl. Child. But at least you only had to go once. I had 3 times and I'd open wound. It was just, I didn't want to revisit that. The devil, no. So, yeah. So I was in Home Goods, I want to say. And we were looking for pumpkin stuff at the time and just general stuff for the house. I mean, my mom was in a different area. So we are like, oh, I don't know. We were looking for my mattress and we didn't find it over at that specific store. But she's like, oh, look, there's a Target, Home Goods, blah, blah, blah over there. And I was like, okay, let's look, whatever. And she went in the store and I was looking for like a comforter for the bed and I was in the section and she had went looking for something else and I went to go find her because I heard her on the phone and she was like, oh, your dad says he needs sheets for the truck. So I was like, okay. So I was like, I know where the sheets are. So I start heading out, like, follow me. I know where the sheets are. Let me tell y'all, I get to the sheet aisle and I turn to look for my mom behind me and all I hear is, excuse me, miss, excuse me, miss. And you know me, I'm like, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll read all yours later, Mom. Let me finish real quick. So I'm like, yes. Do I know you? He's like, oh hi, I'm sorry. I just saw you and you look so simple and so beautiful. That was the day I had the black dress on with the little belt on. I did a outfit of the day. And he was like, you look so beautifully simple, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, do you have a boyfriend? Boy, I should have had different on. And so I was like, no. Because I couldn't lie. Like, I couldn't lie. So I was like, no. And there was literally, like, nothing wrong with him. It's just, like, I could feel like he had, like, a limp. And that was it. Like, I couldn't, I didn't get a bad vibe. So he's like, are you from around here? And I was like, no, I'm actually just in the area looking for something. And he was like, oh, okay, I live close around here. He's like, so then awkward, my mom rolls on into the daggone aisle, y'all. So I look over like behind him and he must have knew that she was there. And then he starts getting real, like, when people get nervous. No, he has it wasn't, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's simple. It was just like, I guess I'll explain that part in a minute. So he gets nervous. He's like, oh, can I have your number? And I was like, I can't give you my number. I mean, I can give you my number. I don't give my number. You can give me your number and I'll text you. So he gave me his number, blah, blah, blah. He leaves. He's like so cheesy. So he's in the other side of the store and my mom said, oh my God, that man almost knocked me over to get to you. I was like, I go somewhere and I'm super focused. I see no one or nothing when I'm on a mission. I didn't see him. I couldn't have told you who anybody looked like except for my mama in that store. And she's like, that man just almost ran me over trying to get to you, girl. What the? I was like, oh. And that's probably why he was there. He was like, I just realized your mom was behind me. So I was like, yeah, that's my mom. Because he was like, okay, hi mom, bye mom, like when he was leaving. And I was just dying in my head. And we're in the aisle still looking for stuff for my dad. And my mom looks over to the left and she's like, oh my God, you made that man's day. He is over there cheesing and staring at you. I was like, what? So I'm like, okay. So now and something my mom said made me like text him. So I was just like, hi, this is Tara, and blah, blah, blah. Have a good day. So now me and my mom have a good laugh about it. And she tells my dad, and he's like, what? Like dad face. And when I tell you this man is, so I found out that he was actually in a car accident. I don't even think it was his fault. And he did have a limp, and actually something is wrong with one of his hands. And he was like, "You didn't notice this?" I was like, "No, I was looking at your mouth talking to me. So I didn't really notice it." And then so what he meant was, so let me get to the comments. It means first focus on what? What? Nope. Just share. Okay, I have 7 that are organized. So first, focus on why you're taking a vow of celibacy to lead to clarity about dating. Okay, or higher power. No, just God, girlie. Nobody higher than God. Finding that will lead your tweet talk about the universe. Girl, God created the universe. Finding that will lead to your other answers. I agree. Simple. Okay, so when he said simple, because I asked Crystal, can y'all know? So I called him and I asked what the whole, so simple said, Crystal says simple. What do you mean by like simple? No, not limp. Like he was in a car accident. He had a limp. Yeah, she has tunnel vision too. Okay, so when he said simple, I was like, well, why did you talk to me? And what did you mean by, like, he is like, no, you have such a simple style and you're so beautiful in your simple style, which I actually took as a compliment because he says that a lot of the girls out here, you see eyelashes first when you see them and they have everything hanging out, and I just could not see myself bringing anybody like that home to my mom. And he's like, you just had a different simple air about you. You were so nicely put together but not over exaggerant, so simple like that. So I was like, oh, thanks, blah blah blah. So me, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm feeling you like that. You're cool and all. But this was after I decided I didn't want to date anybody because I was at home. And I told him that. I was like, you seem like a nice, and he's Jamaican too. So that was easy to talk to. Kind of already knew. So I was like, I know that, we're cool and everything. And you seem like a nice guy, but I don't really want to date anybody while living at my house. I'm really busy with family. I don't really have time to get away. And I don't think he believed me because I've met him like probably a month ago and I still haven't gone to see him. And now on top of that, y'all know that I don't like to drive. So he can't drive because something with the arm, like the hand, it locks on the wheel or something. And like, I don't want to get his whole business out, but he can't drive right now and he's in therapy and all that. So I'm just like, I don't want to drive. And you can't drive it. But when I tell you about somebody being persistent, his middle name should be persistent. He was like, it's fine. I'm not like the type of person that you have to worry about. You just have to, like, you'll come see me once in a while and then just know I'm good. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not a cheater. And I was like, I mean, what do you do with that? And I've been like really praying because y'all know I had started dating people, and I've been praying like, Lord, take them out, like take them like it's a hit. Take them away if they're really not meant for me. Take them away. I don't want to be distracted with these fools, like not fools, but like with these people. And so one guy literally fell off. Like I stopped talking to him, and one day I didn't text him for like 1 or 2 days. Haven't heard from him since. That one guy, he's like here and there, so I'm really not texting him. And I expected that another guy I was talking to, which you could tell was all about body. He said, I said bye to him, and I've been deleting people left and right. You guys, I be on social media. What the heck is going on? I be on social media just blocking people these days, you guys. Like, I be blocking people, like people that I know in real life. If they post anything that triggers sexual thoughts in my head or something negative, I unfollow them. I unfollow them. I don't want to see anything on my timeline that isn't positive, uplifting, or you're just sharing your family. I don't want it. You cracking up, Lord, forgive me. But now I'm wondering if, like, he's the only one. I'm telling you this story because he's the only one that's not gone yet. And I mean, he calls, is he okay? But I'm just like, and y'all gonna have to forgive me because I don't know if I don't like him, because this gonna sound, there's no way to put this right. Like, I don't know if I don't like him because I'm being shallow, because I don't like the limp or the hand thing, or I don't like him because he's like he's cute to somebody, but he's not like my initial first pick cute wise. And I believe in attraction. Like, what I find cute, everybody else don't find cute. but I want to find him cute. I don't really find him like that. And so, but overall, the other qualities I would find attractive, right? Does this make sense? I find all his qualities attractive. Like, he's attentive. He seems really nice. I can talk to him about most things. He's very like, he follow ups I talk to the man, text or calls every day. Like, he has a job. Like, but attraction wise, I'm just not there. And I'm like, I feel like, is that the devil trying to throw me off? But he's the only one guy I hadn't kicked out yet. Oh my God, take the taste of dating out your mouth. Take the what? Take, that's why I was laughing because of the hand thing, but I did need to get, girl, try Jesus, don't try me. Yeah, because I got hands a little. Y'all know what? All of y'all. But I don't know. So we don't know. He is still there, and I don't know. Like, I think I'm so busy on trying to work on me. I don't really have time. And I honestly feel like I'm not a driver. So now the fact that I have to drive to you is like not a thing for me. So that's also not great. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm not trying to figure it out. I ain't gonna know. Who's that handicap? That man handicap? Is that what you call it? I'm not doing that. He's got good energy. Like, I could see him being my friend. Like, I could see us being friends. I could see me like, all right, you want to do some, oh, whatever. Like, I could see us being friends. I don't know if I could see anything else though. Like, I would be like, I found a friend in Georgia and he would be cool. Like, I talked to him about house stuff. He's on a house journey himself. Like, like, it's just easy to talk to that person. But then I don't want to discount him because I also feel like sometimes the people we think are not for us end up being for us. The man has already mentioned marriage. And I was looking at him like, who? Not in a scary, you're a stalkerish, like, remember that one guy in that one time? Back in the day. Not like in a scary, oh, come live with me, let's make a plan marriage. Just like nonchalantly mentioned like he would want to get married, like that's where his intentions are in his relationship type thing. So yeah, but I don't know. He could cook though, he's a chef. So that's a plus. But anyway, that was my little side story. I don't know why he's here. Does that sound wrong? I don't know why he's here, why he's still here, as everybody God is just letting them go. God, like, he didn't know. He got to go. He's just not what we just not gonna deal with him. He's a counterfeit. Just keep moving on. He's the only one that's still here. And I'm like, maybe maybe he's like a limb. And maybe he's not the root. Maybe he's the root and I don't know it. We got systems. I only got about 2 roots. My best friend and my other friend. And that's about it. So, and family, of course. Friendship make the best relationships, so they say. His energy got him in the friend zone. I don't know if his energy got him in the friend zone or the fact that I don't think it's his energy got him in the friend zone, because if I met somebody that I was attracted to that treated me just that way, they wouldn't be in the friend zone. I think he is in the friend zone because I'm not physically attracted to him, but I like his personality. So, but I think I also need to tell him, like, I'm not, how do you say that to somebody? Like, you're cool and everything, but I'm not physically attracted to you. Do you just say that? That seems rude. Is that rude? Is that rude? Like, I feel like I shouldn't say that. Like, I just don't see. They're gonna be like, why? And then I'm like, because I don't think you're cute to me. Like, who does that? Like, you ain't cute to me neither. I don't see him doing that. But like, I don't know. He's here to teach you a lesson. Maybe. He's cool. Like, I don't know. I don't know. We won't know. Only person knows is God, y'all. Only God knows, and only time shall tell. But for now, I think my consensus is that I'm not trying to date anybody right now. I'm not even going to try and get on the website right now because your girl is waiting for her NIV version of the Bible to come in the mail, her new scale to come in the mail, and her journal, little tiny journal paper book, so I can get rid of this little dollar store one. Not rid of it, but like to come in the mail, okay, through the Amazon. And I need to work on me and God's relationship before I try and drag anybody else into my mess. And that's pretty much the bottom line. I'm gonna need the Messiah to come clean up my mess, Saya. Okay, because I got a me mess. World War me over here is a mess. Okay, so probably it's all for the best, and you never know. Like, I wonder if that person is there. The thought just dawned on me to be there, because when I tell you this person is patient, like, is maybe when my eyes are opened in a different way, I will see them differently. Maybe they will be the person I end up with. And just right now, I'm this shallow, selfish person that doesn't see anything but looks. But maybe that will all change. So who's to know? Or maybe there's somebody else that I'm like, yeah, that's it right there. Maybe not. I don't know. We don't know any of these things because I don't make these things up. I'm reading the comments. That's why I'm so close. What? Not bad energy. It's moving too fast. Not bad energy, just not Google Doc. Yeah, like I'm not like, damn. But damn will get you in trouble sometimes. What is it here? Here to teach you a lesson. Just say it. If he felt the same, he would say it. Oh, maybe. He just say you're not my preference in dating, but you are in friendship. I kind of like that, writer Crystal. Writer Crystal may be on something. I would say I'm in a place in my life right now that I'm looking to date. I said that. I said that first. Because I said that. I was like, I'm at a place right now where I live at home with my family and I'm not really looking to date people. You're cool. I almost said exactly what you said, honey. The man is, when y'all missed the part where I said persistent. No? Okay. I'm not mean, lady. You're not. No, you're not mean. You're just straightforward. What are you, an Aries? No, say I see you as more as a friend than a romantic relationship. Yeah, that's kind of what like Crystal says. Yes, I'm focusing on me, but write to my husband daily. LOL. Girl, I mean, I think that's super cute. I'm just not a writer like you. Like I'm a lie. I wrote about 2 pages yesterday, but I'm not gonna write 2 pages to God and then write another 2 pages to my husband. But like, I love that idea. Crystal has got a cute little blue journal because she's gonna use it in her wedding, her soon-to-be wedding, as her something blue. And she's writing her husband letters every day. I think every day. Well, she's writing her husband letters. I don't know if they're gonna be every day, but she's writing hers. I think it's every day. And you're an Aries, honey. That's so funny. I usually don't like them because they're way too direct, but I like you. But she's writing letters to her husband daily. Oh yeah, daily. It says it right in the daggone thing. Tara, what? And daily. And I think that's so cute because I feel like when you hand it to them, they're gonna be like, wow, if they really care, they're gonna be like, oh wow, you were, because I feel like that's like you write and you write. If I was gonna do it, which I'm not, if I was gonna do it, I think my letters would probably be like, this was my day, but this was my day with how my day would have probably been if you had been in it. Like, it would have been like a 2-part letter. Like, this is my day. I went to the park. I did this. I did that. I did some worship. But if it was with you, we could have went to the park together, and I would have made us sandwiches, and we could have prayed and worshiped together. Like, I'm corny, but I'm not gonna do that. But I think that is so cute. Okay, you're Aries, honey. I don't know, girl. I love you, though. I don't know. Scorpio. I used to have a best friend that was a Scorpio. Y'all are great and very fun-loving and super into people. Like, when you love people, you love people. But if they make you mad, it's kind of hard to get back on your side. I can be messing with y'all. Hey, girl. Wait, where'd you go? Hey, girl. Hi, furniture. What you doing? You doing, girl? I'm good. Well, this talk also helped because I want to eat and I feel like I should be done for the day and I'm not going to eat anything bad because I said so. It's lovely. It's speaking it into existence. Yeah, girl. Everybody saying hi to Pine. Yeah, I think her, but she's a writer. Her birthday towards that. Oh, see, Taurus. This is why I like you. I see now. That's probably why I like you because my best friend is a Taurus, and I'm a Virgo. Me, Tauruses, Capricorn, Scorpios, even sometimes Leos. We tend to get along very well. But me and a Taurus is like, I don't think I've met a Taurus I didn't like. Like I love my Tauruses. We get along because they let me be dumb. They let me be me. And then they just love me anyway. They even let me cut them off when I'm talking. When they're talking. And she just loves me. I love my best friend. Can you tell? You're a Sag. Okay. Oh, wait. Birthday November. What? I'm confused. What did I miss? I missed something. Whose birthday is November 5th? Whose birthday? Did I miss it? What happened? Whose birthday is November 5th? Happy birthday. Did I miss something? Sag all day. Okay, I do love me a Sag. My little sister is a Sag. Y'all crazy though. See, my little sister is the type of person who is like her own person 100%. She's feminist. She could be a hippie. Like she's got her own point of views and she's got facts to back them up. But when I tell you she's one of the most nicest, generous people I know, it's not a lie. Like my sister is December 12th. Love you, girl. Love you, see that she's the one whose room I'm in. When I tell you she will do anything for someone she loves, she will work with you till the end. It takes her a little while to, if she really loves you, take a little while for her to discard of you. But, when you go on, you go on. But she will work with you. Okay. She will work with you until she gets to that point. She will do anything for people. She'll buy things for the house. She don't really live here. I mean, she'll take from the house too, but she'll buy things from the house. She's just a very giving person. I can see that. I can see that with you, Crystal. Definitely a Sag. Oh, you met a Taurus you didn't like? Pine, what's your sign though? Oh, wait, you're the Scorpio? Happy early birthday, Pine. Well, see, I don't know what Taurus is. No, I'm a Virgo. I don't know what their relationship with any other sign is. I know that me as a Virgo get along with Tauruses very well. Are we both earth signs? I don't know. I know I'm earth sign. A happy early birthday, Jan. Oh my God, November 19th. Wait a minute. I think that was, hold on, because y'all know I'm slow. That's my daddy's birthday. November 19th is my daddy's birthday, and my old best friend's birthday was November 20th. So I like y'all, Except when y'all think y'all always right, but you not because you don't know. November 3rd. Who's November 3rd? November. I'm confused. Stop giving me birthdays. I don't know. Happy birthday, everybody. Everybody, happy birthday. I love everybody. I find like the people I can't really get along with too good are usually some Aries that are not close to the Taurus line, some Aquarius guys, and some Libras and Pisces. Like some of them I love, and some of them I'm just like, now a cup of tea. But that's not everybody. Things change. Oh, Crystal, she found you. And I think you're talking about that righty thing. I don't know the name. NaNoWriMo. I don't know, y'all. Listen, I just saw the one video. I don't know. Wait, whose birthday is tomorrow? Your birthday's tomorrow, Better Late Than Broke? Is that what you were saying, November 3rd? Happy birthday! Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Okay, stop it. Wait, is it you that is November 3rd, Pine? You know what? Never mind. Somebody party like it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Somebody. Everybody. If it's your birthday, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself for me. I don't sing. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, guys, it's getting late. Y'all know about my my things with celibacy problems and the concerns that I have. But you know what? Oh, my best friend's birthday is April 25th. I'm the 24th. She's 25th. April 25th. My concern, these are my concerns, but honestly, they're not my concerns. I don't know any futures. I don't know what's going to happen. I believe this all in Jesus' hand. The right man will come along. It's going to happen for me. It's going to happen for you. So let's just be celibate and happy together. Oh, it is your birthday. Happy birthday, girl. You're welcome, girl. But yeah, that's why I like you, Don. You more Taurus than Aries. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, so I'm not really worried about it. I was a little worried, but I had to talk it through. And then I realized I know, you write something down in permanent marker, you write your purpose in permanent marker and all the steps in pencil, because God just gonna erase some stuff. You just gotta let it go. Just let it go. You can make a general plan, but write the rest in pencil, sis. Just gonna get erased and change it. Girl, they coming. Hey, queens, put your crowns on. King, get your crowns on. Get your crowns on. I don't know what's wrong with me. Music Tourette's is on go. Okay? Amen. Amen with a D. All right, guys. Let me get up off of here. It's been an hour, which I don't know why I have to talk this long. But I love y'all, so it's okay. I'm gonna go downstairs and help grandma clean out the fridge because we got some things that need to be consolidated. Maybe I'll eat again. I don't even know if I'm hungry anymore. Yeah. Just be on this journey with my girls. Celibacy rings unite like freaking Captain Planet. He's our hero. I want to be patient, no, kind. Somebody else can be patient because I'm not good at it. Oh, yes. And I'm going to email y'all, Yanni and Crystal, about before I go, real quick, Yanni and Crystal, about the Bible study group. Because when my NIV Bible gets here, we can set something up. You let me know if you just want to have a private Zoom group, or if you want to try this here. I mean, you just put this on your phone and we can do a video that'd be interesting. Then we decide whether we want to make it public or not. Or we can just do it in private, because I'm always good to hear other people's perspective on the same verse, if we're on the same page or on different pages. And also, Crystal, I'm going to email you about getting on the channel, because I do want to do a little video like this on here. StreamYard.com. Check it out, girl. It's on your phone too, so that you can just get on and we can talk about your channel and what you do and about your book. It's going to be like a little interview. I think it's going to be cool. I think it should be fun. So be looking out for an email coming sometime this week. Okay, thanks. Pine and Ginger, if you'd like. Also, anyone that would like to come interview on my little channel here, I would like that. Girl, I thought you were engaged. You threw me. I was ready to go. What happened? Pine? I thought you were engaged. I thought you moved because you're engaged. Are you no longer engaged? We already found the king. The king is Jesus. He's just gonna help us find some princes. Oh, me too. I'm excited. Hercules. I'm excited. I'm excited. We can talk about your new book and things. You got things going on. We can talk about everything. That journey, what you're looking for. Yeah. We're not gonna make it too long. We'll have a 30-minute live time. It's not gonna even be live. It's gonna be 30 minutes pre-recorded, and then we're gonna release it. I don't think we can do live. We'll be on there not anymore. Oh, congratulations. That's not right. Mo, send me. You should have Instagram, I think. I'm Curvy Style Remix on Instagram. Send me your email. CURVY Style Remix. I'm sorry, Pine and Ginger, but I'm not sorry, because if it's not in a relationship that made you happy, then good for you. At least you didn't go down the marriage road and then feel bad about it. So yes, a prince, a king coming for you too. All right, guys, I'm gonna go for real now, because I told my grandma I was coming down at 5. Didn't happen. All right, guys, love you guys so much. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm so grateful for you guys. You have no idea. We're going to be on this journey. I'm going to get it right. Rings up. Love out. Talk to you later. Bye. That's annoying. Don't do it like that. Bye.